This is the story of a man who did not pray and was known for his excessive drinking. One morning, while he was on his way to the mosque for the dawn prayer, completely drunk, the residents of the neighborhood saw him and wanted to prevent him from entering. They considered him unworthy to pray in such a sacred place. The noise of the dispute caught the attention of the imam, who came out of his room and asked what was happening. When he learned that the man was drunk, he declared, "This is the house of Allah. Who are you to prevent someone from entering the house of Allah?" He then took the man by the hand and invited him to enter, saying, "Welcome to the house of Allah. We are all guests of Allah, but the state you are in does not befit the majesty of Allah, the Almighty." As is common with imams in Morocco, they always had a residence near the mosque. The imam took the man to his home and showed him the shower to wash up and perform his ablutions. Then, the imam gave him clothes that he wore, and they both returned to the mosque. When the prayer was established, they all prayed together. At the end of the prayer, they found the man prostrated, his soul having been raised to the most merciful. Allahu Akbar. He had died in a posture of total submission to Allah. All the worshippers in the mosque began to cry, and those who cried the most were those who had tried to prevent him from entering. They said, "If Allah, the Almighty, had not placed faith in this man's heart at that moment, his soul would have been taken in its state of drunkenness. Subhanallah." This could have been the reason for a servant of Allah to stray from religion and prayer. They began to weep and repent for their hasty judgment. When they inquired about this man, they were told that every time he returned from his tavern, he would sit in front of the mosque and cry. He would ask Allah the Almighty to forgive him for the state he was in. No one saw him, but Allah the Almighty saw him. Thus, this story teaches us many lessons. It opens the door to fearing Allah so that we may fear Him and dread a bad end, while at the same time it opens a door of hope. If you see a disobedient servant, or if you yourself fall into sin, do not despair of Allah's mercy. For it is never too late for us to repent and return to Him as long as we are still alive. O you who disobey your Lord, repent to Him before it is too late. Do not say, "I will repent later," for you do not know when you will die. This reminder may be your last chance to return to Allah before you die. So repent today, for you will have no argument before Allah if you die in this state. May Allah guide us. Count us among those servants who repent day and night, and include us among the inhabitants of paradise. Ameen.